Okay, so my genre that I had, I contacted somebody at the Museum of the Earth and she shared with me a climate change exhibit narrative. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, what is a climate change exhibit narrative? It was sent to me by, like I said, Alexandra Moore, who is a senior education associate at the Museum of the Earth, which I actually visited. And it's pretty incredible, honestly. It's pretty incredible. It's very interesting and very fun. So, an exhibit narrative is a document that details information and interactive ideas that could be shown in a new exhibit. For example, I hope you can see my cursor. Um, Here we have subsection 2.1, and that is essentially just um, clarifying what they're talking about. And normally they would have titles. The overall section will have a title. And here we have facts in the next column over, facts about whatever the section is. And the next column over is ideas for interactive elements of the exhibit. So, what's the purpose? The purpose is to present this information and also creative ideas and exhibit elements in a readable and navigable manner. And that leads us into who is the audience. So, the primary audience is members of the climate team, which Alexandra said herself. She really likes that term, climate team. And this document is shared among all of the people of the climate team. In this case, I believe it was 4 people. They can all add this information and ideas, and it's a collaborative effort. The secondary audience is outside reviewers. Once this document is complete, it is sent off to outside reviewers so they can edit the information within it. So next, how is the document formatted? It uses tables, which I think is really effective. It clearly organizes information and it has the 3 separate columns that, again, helps really separate information and it makes it clear. But it also uses sections, subheadings, and bold font to help distinguish the information. And again, whenever you've got bullet points or whenever you have got bold font or anything like that is going to help separate the information and make it more clear. So what rhetoric is used? No scientific jargon is used right from the beginning. Kids and adults who don't necessarily have a scientific background are visiting the museum daily. And so uh, it's really common language that is used. But they also do short, memorable phrases that are easy for kids to understand. Like, I love this example, you are radiant. That's going to attract a kid and they're going to be interested to learn what that means. So the key elements, I think the table is huge. And I think because it's how any exhibit document is going to look. They use this frequently and it's how they prefer to organize information. But also the images are really critical. They help convey your ideas. For example, if you're writing an idea for an interactive element of the exhibit, you might not be explaining it the way you are envisioning it. So using an image can really help. So what comes after the document? Once it's completed, like I said, it's sent to those outside reviewers who will edit the information. That feedback is incorporated into the document, and additional feedback is obtained from focus groups and museum goers. And then once all the feedback is obtained, each member of the climate team has to sign off on the final document, and then the exhibit can be built. So yeah, that was my genre, and it was really fun to analyze.